Well, I already did a dumb and kind of accidentally, the last episode. Well, it's still, don't worry, it's still gonna be there. In fact, well, all of you have probably already seen it, considering it'll be out first, but I did a dumb. Oh well. I'm hoping that it happens, because I accidentally, darn it, I probably should have had everyone music. Rather than, yeah. I guess that's the only real gamble with Gamble, is that sometimes you just don't get anything that you need right now. But I'd still say it's not bad. Yeah, staying around to steal again was... Wait, you just... Fucking shit. I wanna rape your family. Piece of fucking shit. I hate stealing enemies. Anyways, yeah, I accidentally did a dumb while I was doing all the loading stuff. But I think I actually remember that thing, which is weird, because shouldn't I be... Because I wasn't in that area before this. Man, I am so confused. Come on for good. Nope, just another heal. Oh well. I mean, that's what's so good about Gamble, that I'm apparently finding out, is that even just a heal, it's a freaking party heal. Freaking party heal for, what is this? 400 HP? Not bad. I'm not gonna say it's the best thing ever, but it's certainly not bad. Nice, and I got Bar. What's Bar do? What does this do, I wonder? Horn? Okay, Ruby Power. Oh, that's the horns, what they're doing. Okay, I have no idea what Ruby Power does, but I guess it's a good thing. Oops, I got it again now. Oh well, double the Ruby Power. Now I have your power. Or maybe just death happens. You know, that could be the case too. I rather like Gamble. Oh fuck. Fucking shit. Why? Why does it work on... Fucking shit. Why does it work on us too? Why do I not have more Phoenix Downs? Why do I not have more Phoenix Downs? Oh my god. Fucking shit. I'll be right back. Okay, so apparently I need to not use that because it makes party wipes, unfortunately, often. And... yeah. Okay, I remember that. Wait, did I... How did I not do... I could swear I remember doing this. That's so weird. That is so weird. Did I just not save me doing it? Because there are several things that have happened here that I remember doing. The stupid dragon, the whatnot. But seeds of our hope are planted in the present, growing our future. Well, to be fair, I probably had a headache last time I recorded this, kind of like I do now. Hey, y'all are alive. Boy howdy, I've never been more excited to see y'all again. I'm going with ya. I'm pretty far off the beaten path up here. How'd you find me anyhow? Oh, you didn't read my letter, did ya? No, but that doesn't make sense. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Because I didn't even have a save file of this. But I know, I could swear I fucking did this already. Fucking shit. What's going on? Well, shoot. I tried growing some, of course, but everything's so barren now. These flowers, Applejack, these flowers are beautiful. Listen, I ain't, you really mean that? Applejack all being a boss. I learned that poor filly when I passed through Miranda. I couldn't resist it. I just did a quick check, and I did not find a save anywhere that is... Oh my god, I can't figure it out. How have I seen this? How have I seen this? It's not like me to look up another person recording unless I had to. And I don't usually play ahead. I certainly would never play ahead this far of a recording. I learned that poor filly when I passed through Miranda. And I'm sorry everyone about passing the dialogue that I've apparently never seen before with the letter. Heard she sent a letter every day. No pony ever wrote her back. It was too much for me. As we wrote to each other, I realized we both lost our families 'cause this war. I kept thinking how mad I was, shutting out all the good, but I feel a lot better now. I'm gonna pony on. I don't know about any pony else, but I found Pinkie Pie before I settled down here. She said something about heading back to the old rock farm, back on Belt. That's still locked for some reason, but yeah, oh well. So I guess aside from the fact of apparently having done this, I didn't really do this. Oh, found the key to Applejack's treasure chest. I probably maybe did that too, but whatever. Well, I'll be. Foe could use this machine. This here book makes it look easy. Found repair manual and book of secrets. Alright. Books. Oh. And book of secrets. Well, I can't claim that I'm not confused. Oh well, now that I'm thoroughly confused, let's go back and now we can add the most OP character in the game to our party whenever we get back to it, to a reasonable area. Let's see, but who would the most OP character in the game go over? I really like having Rainbow Dash, and her gamble skill is really cool, and I'd actually say it's probably useful in bosses, especially once we get Applejack in our party. She'll be able to tank right through, like, Applejack and Luna should be able to tank through if that one attack happens. I actually feel like it's not supposed to do party damage, even though that would be a pretty big oversight if it wasn't supposed to. But I mean, freaking heck. I mean, they literally have the animation for the characters going off of the screen, and that makes sense. I mean, why wouldn't they? They know they summoned up this big thing of destruction, so I don't get it. But oh well. I guess our recruitment quest will continue on, and we'll hopefully get Pinkie Pie soon. Though, who really cares about Pinkie Pie? Nobody, that's who. No. Let's see. So anyways, I'm trying to be more quiet for my grandparents. I already mentioned that last time. I'm supposed to be doing something I'm not gonna do. I mean, I'm probably not saying I'm probably not gonna end up being able to do because it's freaking, let's see, what time is it now? It is 1:24, and I'm supposed to get up at, like, 6 a.m. to clean the church, and I was kind of like, nigga, I don't care about cleaning the church. Fuck the church. Fuck the po church lease. Fuck that shit. No, but you know, I obviously don't care much about religion. I'm not gonna tell anyone they shouldn't care about religion. I'm not that type of guy who's like, oh god, I don't care about religion, so you're gonna not care about religion. But, you know, I am like, well, realistically, I have no reason to care about religion. Being, let's see, bisexual and actually currently dating a guy and, you know, just into a lot of fetishes, even that probably aren't considered clean by the church, and, into ponies, and that's one of the fetishes I have that probably aren't sanctioned by the church. Ponies, you know, it's just a huge mess. It's a huge mess, and I don't need it. So, normally it's the kind of thing that I just throw my hands, so, well, I'm not gonna go there. No thanks. But, you know, they're like, well, we really, really need help cleaning the church. And I'm like, all right. Why is Shiva on it unavailable for use? Oh, wait, okay, she's learning. That's right, that's just saying what my current character has learned and not learned and whatnot. So, what would be good? I could have you go back to learning. I'll probably do that. Go back to Shout. Skills. Esper, I'm almost certain that you're still learning, you're still learning Life 2, which is really important. And you're still learning from Shiva, you're learning Cure. Okay. That's fine. Actually, is there someone you could go better to... fucking ass bugs. Any other cures that will do you more good? Or is that the best? Yeah, learn from Kieran. Learn more healing magic. I mean, you are Sunbutt. I think Sunbutt would probably know a lot of healing magic, maybe. I don't really know. I don't know how common healing magic is in Equestria. You actually don't... It's actually one of the few types of magic you really never see in the show. Probably because they've had a lot of episodes that are basically like, oh hey, we need an excuse for something to have characters in the hospital, so they'll just be in the hospital, even though being a high magic setting, chances are they'd be able to just, you know, not be in the hospital, but whatever. Oh, it's just a regeneration spell. Because, okay, that makes sense, actually, that's fine. Oh, how am I? Yeah, whatever. Oh no, you're trying to stab me with your knives. Oh, I'm so distraught. I don't know what to do. Try fighting him. I don't think I'll be able to hit him, but I want to try. But this whole dodge thing is still really, really annoying. Even if it was in their original game, and I get the idea of trying to give your, you know, players some variety, but there's a difference between variety and just annoyance. Like, I don't know, maybe do people disagree? I'd understand if you do. I don't find this challenging. I find it, well, I guess moreover, I might find it challenging, but I find it more annoying than challenging. While I do find this challenging, I still don't really feel like it should be in the game. I don't think the game benefits any from that. And, well, I mean, we just kind of zipped through it. It probably wasn't very challenging. Skills, but whatever. Have Luna cast the magic heals. But, yeah. Anyways, so, despite, well, this is a lot more satisfying, just mowing down a bunch of wimps. Actually, still do your summon. Let's go ahead and get those heals rolling. This auto, you know, that auto recover is rather nice. just try to hit Rainbow Dash. It's gonna work so perfectly for you, I'm sure. But, anyways, so as I was saying, probably what a badass I am now. Oh yeah, so me in the church. I'm, like I said, never going to be, I'm never going to be the type of person to totally, like, try and tell anyone off of religion or much of anything. That's just not who I am. But, for me personally, I don't see religion very eye to eye, and religion's one of those things I see as dumb. There's always going to be dumb people in religion, but, you know, there's going to be dumb people in anything, but I've actually even kind of had my annoyances with people's ideals on religion to that degree of, oh, you need to be religious to be happiness, and I'm like, bitch. Most people say I'm a really happy person, and if I am or not, that's, you know, I'm not gonna say, well, you're not, you know. I respect any opinion on that, obviously. But, okay, so there was one person I knew forever ago was talking to, and I actually didn't dislike the person. He was pretty cool. He was, you know, he RP'd and stuff. What the heck? And he was generally fun to hang around. And one day, I don't know why, the concept of religion came up, and I was like, oh, religion, I don't really religion. I don't, you know, I'm busy, and I don't really, you know, I just don't really religion. And he was like, oh, but you gotta, like, atheists become all angry and upset, and you gotta have religion. And I was like, no, I really freaking don't. Let's not talk about it. Cause, and you know, it was one of those things where it was like, okay, I don't care. If you don't have religion, that's great. But, you know, when you're, like, a brownie, for one, whose thing is love and tolerate, I'm pretty sure you can love and tolerate people who aren't religious. Also, do you have any right to tell me that, like, oh man, I'm wrong because I don't share the same view, even though, like me, you're, like, a copper and all that stuff that I'm pretty sure a good religious Christian boy isn't supposed to be. Like, he was a clopper, he was bisexual, he was, you know, the whole stick. And I was like, if you're religious and all that, that's fine, but, you know, you're all that, and you're still trying to tell me, well, I should, you know, blindly follow God. Fuck you. You know, I will have my own views on religion, and I don't need some random person being like, you got a religion. Because it's what my parents told me. I don't know, fuck. And that's something I've always hated about religion. It's not just, it's because it's something that obviously they're supposed to tell people to get into, and I'm like, I get that. But, you know, it's one of those clubs that, I mean, it's not even like I feel like it's the cool kids club, it's just that it's a club I'll never fit into. And they're obligated to tell people this and have their blind religion, even when they themselves don't fit into what should be their own beliefs. And I'm not even saying that should be religion's belief, but I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure religion is against stuff like being gay or bisexual and, you know, doing strange things like having sexual interest in cartoon horses, you know? It's just like freaking hell. I don't get it. But yeah. anyways, another thing that actually bothered me, on the note of not quite religion, was sometimes with old people are bothering me and stuff, and, like, actually, well, I don't know, what was I going, I don't know. I was basically gonna complain that my stepmom's unemployed, and I'm the type of person I'm like, oh, I can't, my stepmom, I don't know. I don't dislike unemployed people, but I'm like, I don't know. It feels like she's a little, not the most useful, I don't know. Maybe that's a jerk thing to say. Maybe I'm a jerk, but, I guess it's mainly because people have been bothering me hang out more, and of course about the whole, like, the thing that's downstairs, and I've actually been surprised. I've not been that bothered about religion, which I guess I'm glad for, though I'm almost certain, that they want me to. I know I've been bothered about it some. Like, they've asked me to go to church once or twice. I'm like, no. Box secondhand pointed at 30. Which I don't give a fuck. I have Applejack, and I honestly think that's, I could be wrong, but I think that's all I was doing in this place, is getting my most OP party member. You know, that was my, was all I was doing. I was getting my OP party member. Aside from that, I don't need this crappy, dumpy joint. Fuck this place. Yeah, victory. Because their freaking triple slashy thing is pretty great. But anyways, so yeah. I guess the point being, like, you know, I think in general people should try and understand people's beliefs, though things have been a little crazy lately, and I recognize that that's not something that always happens. I mean, recently I found out that one of my beloved fans actually was institutionalized under, you know, false freaking pretenses. And, you know, I don't know the whole story, but I was like, that sounds like it's pretty bullshit. But I mean, you know, I'm sure it's that kind of thing that I'm like, I know that happens. I don't know how regular an occurrence it is, but I'm pretty sure that, you know, people, like, you know, go around saying, well, hey, this person, they have, you know, they're underage and they have beliefs that don't really make sense to us. That whole ponies thing, we don't get it. That whole the whatever thing, that freaking, I don't even know. So, you know, we'll do I was gonna actually do a shout out for him this part, but further shout outs will be another episode, because actually he did a request and we're going to be fulfilling said request, because, you know, because it feels, if you feel kind of obligated when someone, like, who freaking is having, like, that kind of shit going on, ask you to, you know, do a thing for them. And, you know, and I'm not saying that's the only, like, there's other requests I've done and I'm taking. In fact, pretty soon, spoilers, I'm going to be doing, I was actually, I'll ask the person again. I was requested to do Cave Story, but I found some pony mods. I think I'm gonna do those instead. But, you know, they're pony mods for Cave Story, so I'm pretty excited. I'm thinking Cave Lyra, but I will ask them their preferred, because there's actually 3 different ones. Cave Derpy, Cave Lyra, and, Cave Punch. Cave Berry? Cave Punch? I don't know what that one's called. But, you know, Berry Punch. Anyways, you can all tell I kind of stopped moving, and that's because I'm getting ready to end the recording. But thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.